follow along with me to see how I go from this to this. So first step, I am using my primer. Today I am using the Perfection primer from Be Perfect Cosmetics. This is a illuminating primer in the shade Champagne Glow. So I just put a little bit on and then evenly pop that over my face, and it just gives a really, really subtle luminous glow as a base to my makeup. It's so pretty. I am going to use what is my absolute go-to number 7 summer foundation, which is the HydraLuminous Foundation, and as you can probably see, I desperately need to restock this. This is just so lightweight on the skin, yet it still gives a really, really pretty coverage. It helps sort of with uneven tones and redness, and it covers imperfections really, really nicely without feeling like you've sort of caked up on the skin. I mean, I've probably actually put a bit too much on, but I will be able to blend this out. Like with the blemishes, yes, it is not covered the same way if you went and covered it with concealer, and that would be, of course, or a full coverage foundation. But for me, you know, if I want sort of a lighter foundation in the summer periods, I'm not too concerned about, you know, as long as my blemishes are not huge and red and angry, it doesn't overly bother me if you can still see them slightly through, because they're just part of my skin right now. I then go on to, from the same range, the HydraLuminous Dark Circle Corrector. So this I literally just use under the eyes to brighten and correct. Again, I'm not going for a heavy full coverage makeup look. This is just a summer glowy gentle look. It's not heavy, it's not going to be cakey, and I'm not too worried about every single imperfection being covered. I just want it to look like I've had more than 3 hours sleep last night. So next up, I use blush, and I am going to be using the number 7. It's the pink blush. It's the Pro Artist Luxe Liquid Blush. Now this again is such a pretty summer go-to. It is a gorgeous pink colour. I'm being very careful because this is very pigmented, so I don't want to go and put a huge amount on and then regret it when I have got a huge amount on my face and look like I am suffering all forms of blush blindness. But as long as you don't apply too much and you blend it out well, which as you can see, it really doesn't take a lot to blend it out, then it just gives the most beautiful colour. And it just really is that summery, glowy colour. For the eyes, I'm going to keep them really, really nice and simple and gentle. So I'm going in with a Revolution Pro palette, and this one is the light medium. And I'm just going to use a couple of the lighter shades of eyeshadow, just so that I'm wearing one really, but it doesn't necessarily look like I am, if you get what I mean. So we go in with the lighter shade. And then I'm going to go in with this shade. So I'm not really going to use much of a shimmer today, because like I said, I am trying to stick to a more natural eye look. And I'm just going to go more centre to the outer part of my lid. And as you can see, just having that slight contrast in colour just makes it look a little bit more natural and elevated. I have changed my mind already and decided I am going in with a little bit of shimmer. I can't help myself. Every time I think I'm going for a little bit more of a natural look, I just can't do it. I love shimmer and glitter and pretty things. Perfect. I'm then going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect powder. This is just a go-to powder. You can't go wrong with Milani's powder. I mean, I love all of their products, but yeah, I will honestly shout from the rooftops to anybody that you can never ever go wrong with Milani setting powders. They are stunning and it's just flawless. It is so smooth. You can use them like this where you haven't got as much on. You can use it when you're doing quite a heavy base, and it just locks everything in place. It doesn't budge, it doesn't separate. And I mean, I can wear this all day in the heat and it doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. It is just gorgeous, really. I absolutely love it. And then setting spray wise, I am using the Troublemaker No Sweat setting spray, and this honestly 100% lives up to its name. You can sweat all day in this heat and it does not budge. Like, I love it, absolutely love it. It has become my 100% go-to setting spray in the warmer weather, and I'm not actually sure like what scent it is, but it is scented. So if you don't like anything that is scented at all, it wouldn't be for you. It is very lightly scented. Like, so I'm not 100% sure what the scent is, but it is very nice for me. So just keep that in mind. Now going on to eyes, and that is Maybelline's Lash Sensational. I mean, Maybelline and mascaras, they're just two pieces of hood, aren't they, really? You know, you think mascara, you think Maybelline, and there is a very good reason for that. I do have a lot of other brands and types of mascaras that I like. I'm not, you know, saying that I don't use any others, but I think if you want full long lashes, Maybelline's always just, they're flawless with their mascaras. You just can't go wrong. And you know, they never go cloggy, they remove well, they don't smudge. I mean, yeah, they're just that smudge, but that was me. I swiped it on my face. But yeah, they're just such easy using mascaras. I mean, one coat. And that is after 2 coats of the mascara. So to finish off, we are doing the lips. I have got the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner. I'm not sure what shade this is in. Does it say? Pinky Swear? Pinky Swear, I think it's called. So it desperately needs sharpening, to be honest with you. But normally it hadn't sharpened, then the name would be fitting because it is usually a really creamy gliding lip liner. I mean, as you can see, that's still glided really, really nicely, regardless of the fact that it's actually quite blunt right now. And for the final step is my lipstick, and I am using my current absolute favourite lipstick, which is the Milani lipstick, and this is in the shade Peony. Is it Peony or Peony? Peony, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is my absolute favourite lipstick at the moment. It's a bit of a mess. And hopefully you can see why. I just love the colour on this lipstick. It glides so effortlessly. I mean, look at that. I'm going to go and finish my hair and I will show you the finished look.